Hi everyone, welcome to Chess Nomad. My name is Louis, and today we're gonna play another 10-minute game against my son. Let's play this move. Let's play something different. He's not expecting that. So let's play knight, and now let's play the other knight. And now we can do that. Okay. So we'll just do take with the knight, and seemingly we get a free pawn. Let's not, when I say let's not, let me not lose this game. You are totally helpless. You can't do anything. It's all up to me. So I'm going to try to win, folks. I should be able to win. I beat him quite a few times, but for some reason when it's being recorded, it doesn't happen. Why doesn't it happen? I have no idea. Okay, so knight here. What is it doing? What is the knight doing there? The knight is not doing anything there. But if I bring the knight back, then we are threatening to capture, but not really. And he also has the bishop here that's going to pin our knight. But the knight has to move. The knight has to move somewhere. Where do we want to move the knight? Okay, this is not a bad outpost, because that pawn there protects the knight, unless he pushes this pawn, and then we can move here. Let's do that. Let's move the pawn there. I mean the bishop. I know. I mean the knight. I know, knights, bishops, pawns, they all look the same. Sometimes they do look the same, but they're not the same. They're different pieces. They have different values. They have different strategy to the game. So, okay. So he takes that. I take. What move do we have here? So I feel like if I push the pawn to e4, that he most likely is going to take. Then we exchange queens. He's probably going to take with the knight, and then yeah, that's not going to work for me. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's do that. And now we can move the knight to d4, threatening to capture the bishop. He's going to take with the knight, and then we put our pawns here, and then we have a nice center. We can even capture with a queen threatening that. So why don't we do that? I feel like that's That is a good move. He still can't castle. Neither can I. But if he captures with the knight, then I have that move. Threatening here. Of course he can just push. He can just push the pawn. And then I don't have that move because the pawn has been pushed. Okay. So he chose to do that instead. We don't have to do anything yet. We can move bishop to b5, pinning the knight. The knight's going to be pinned. Yeah, why don't we do that? Spin the knight. Now we are free to castle, king side. The rook's going to come here. That's how castling works, folks. You probably already do that. Okay, so he's defending well. We capture, if he captures with the knight, then we take pawn. If we capture with check, okay, let's not do anything yet. Let's just castle. Okay. So now we can remaneuver. We can just take that bishop. I feel like that bishop is pretty annoying. So let's just take that bishop. Okay, so now we have queen. We'll have queen to f4. What is that going to do? Well, if I then push that pawn, then I have bishop. That's not going to do anything. All right. If we bring the bishop back, then we lose control over that because maybe he wants to sacrifice a knight. Maybe he doesn't want to sacrifice a knight. Why don't we let's just try it. If he wants to sacrifice a knight, then he sacrifices a knight. But I feel like next we can move here and maybe have hopes of removing, and that wouldn't work either. Okay, so now he's threatening that twice. It's defended twice. I don't have to do anything yet. Okay, I feel like now I should, if I push to get the knight out of the way, I feel that the knight's just going to go here. and that's not going to be good. Why don't we just move the rook there? Put the rook behind the pawn. Now we can push the pawn. And now if pawn captures, okay. Yeah, so now he's just weakened that. We just push. Okay. Feel like we are making progress, maybe, but I only have 3 minutes, 19 seconds. He's got twice the amount of time, so I'm taking too long. I'm talking too much and taking too long, so that is not good. Oh, I gotta clean my shirt. Sorry, folks, my shirt was not up to standards. I guess I was playing with my beard too much. All right, did he move? No, he's still thinking. It's good. He's thinking. Thinking is good. So, yeah, he pretty much. He kind of blocked himself with that pawn. He pushed the pawn, now he blocked the king. The knight cannot go here, unless he moves the knight. If he moves the knight over here, now he's threatening my bishop. In that case, I'm just going to capture. That's fine. So let him think, folks. In the meantime, I'm going to think also, figure out what my move will be depending on what he does. So he's not going to capture that pawn with a rook. Knight could go here, not there. Knight could go here. So knight can go that, can do that. Okay. So knight did go there. So, okay, let's see. If I bring my queen here to g4, I'm threatening, no, I'm not threatening to take the knight. But then I'm threatening, but he still has the king, so that's not going to work. Let's just kick the knight away. No, I can't kick the knight away because then he's got that. Okay, I don't have a lot of time left. I don't have a lot of time left. Okay, so why don't we just do a rook lift? Okay, if I do a rook lift, look, you would have to sacrifice the knight. So let's do a rook lift. Let's put my queen behind. Then we can push. Although that's not the right move. But I'm going to lose on time. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. It's I thought he would be going there eventually, and he did. Let's do that. All right. Push the rook. He's probably going to double up on rooks. He's going to double up on the rooks. I feel like now we can take that pawn. We can take the pawn, and then what? If I take the pawn, then opens up a discovery from the rook. The rook is protected by the queen. Okay, I'm 59 seconds. Okay, let's just do it. It's the wrong move, but yeah, it's the wrong move. Now, I mean, I'm under threat of checkmate, but not yet. Okay, let's do that. I still have time. I can still cover that if he brings the rook down, which he does. Okay. He can't double up. Okay. I see what he's going to do now. He's going to fork my queen. Okay. He's going to fork the queen, and I don't have a lot of time left. Darn it. Let's do that. Very little time left on the clock. Well, this is pretty pathetic. I guess I gotta talk less and play more. Maybe I'm talking too much. That's the problem. Okay, so he's threatening checkmate. I don't have a lot of choices here. Two seconds. I'm going to lose on time. I got 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Okay, if he throws check, no, he can't do check from there. Okay, so we lose on time. Now that's going to move with tempo, and so let's get ready to move. Maybe I shouldn't, but I don't think I can do anything else. Maybe throw in a check. Or throw in a check and maybe take the queen. Oh no, because that's not going to happen. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Yeah. All right, folks, I lost again. So I don't know what to tell you, except please come back again, and don't forget to subscribe, press the like button, and click the little bell icon so you can be notified of future losses by me against my son. Until then, I'll see you around, folks.